everybody. Gonna play Alpha Protocol, which is the like spy RPG. I think Obsidian, with the guys that did New Vegas for this. I have never played this game. This is going to be the first time I've ever played it. I started in the game, and that's the tutorial. We're going to actually start a brand normal difficulty. See where tech specialist are. We won't get into tech specialist. There's a lot more RPG elements. Again, this is an older game before everything got dumbed down, so it'll take a minute. So, like we're strongest in sabotage. Sabotage will improve the damage of all gadgets, plates, and traps. Also unlocks double protection for a long range. Offensive gadgets, technical aptitude increases the level of technical aptitude provided. First aid kits. Higher levels of I like that idea. We'll go with that. We'll start the game.
Air traffic control, this is Alpha 254, requesting clearance for departure. Roger that, are clear. Proceed to runway 5. السيارة جاهزة للسفر. لازم نتحرك، لازم نتحرك. هذا نرجع للمسجد كمان. نعم سيدي، نعم سيدي. Alpha 10, we are clear for departure. Please take it. سيدي، كل الحرارات وتجهيزات كاملة. ايوه الصاروخ جاهز ومصلح. هلا تستنى ان الكلمه من شهيد.
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you. Alpha Protocol began here, after all.
I feel like I've been hit by a freight train.
Alright, so looks like we're finally in control. Can we do pick up PDA? Acquired PDA. Remember those?
Good. You're awake.
Palm
I wasn't sure how
piles?
long you'd be under. Those tranquilizers wore off fast.
Unless I'm still drugged, I don't think we've met.
Mina. And the static on the screen is interference, not the drugs.
Too bad. Static's a good look for you. Subtle.
Thank you. If flattery's your only weapon, you'll need a gun. And fast.
Well, I don't want to wear out my welcome. All the more reason to leave.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
Why wait? Set off an alarm, let him know I'm awake.
What? That'll bring him running.
Saves me the trouble of hunting him down.
Activating the alarm now. Hope you know what you're doing.
I did it.
Guess Sleeping Beauty's had enough. That you, Mike? You just hold on. I'm sending some guards to tuck you back in.
I just kung fu. I just spammed E a couple of times and won that one, but we obtained the acquired or desirable outcome anyway.
You need to shut off the alarm.
Down the door,
The
right?
panel's on the wall. Do a
That would be
bypass
a
on
little
it.
excessive. Click a pin to clip the circuit. Left click a pin to clip the circuit. Okay. Oh, I get it. Down here. Flipping wrong will decrease the time left. Alright, let's try this. It's like tracing circuit. I like it. Oh, I didn't do 3, I'm an idiot. That was dumb. I should have been able to do that. I skipped 1. 2. Oh, I screwed that up again. What the hell? 1. 2. 3. 4.
Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
There we go. I think I'm gonna just break the next door down. Even though I'm not mad. Boy, that flickering up at the top is not awesome. Reminds me of Metal Gear 5. Sneaking around and seeing like medical clothes.
It's on.
Obviously, this game is way before. So if anything, Kojima stole from these guys. No need to try to shoot him yet, huh? I don't know, it's just more fun, I guess. Got him. Never had a chance.
Watch out for cameras. If they spot you or you destroy them, they'll sound an alarm.
That's a typo. I thought I read it wrong and said it, but it literally says cameras triggers. Bigly. guess you just got a Metal Gear Solid that shit. Yeah, probably not a good idea to beat the door down right in front of the camera. Or pounding that one. We'll,
How did he wake
skip
up so
using
fast?
violence.
He just got here.
Who cares? We'll just put him under again.
Take it out on him. It's your fault that he gets freaking pounded on the door, dude. -1. Hack the server. Still don't need help. For a company that doesn't really do like action games, they did a pretty good job with the feel of this so far. Like running up on the guys and using melee combat. It's not normally easy to make it feel right, but they definitely did. It feels right.
Almost gave me the slip. Now we got you.
So just a pin, move the mouse up or down. Oh, I've played this mini game before. On the pin while I'm set. I just set a misaligned pin, we'll strain the pick and eventually break it. Find and set all pins to pick the lock. That was easier than you would think.
Any sign of our new arrival?
No sign of him yet.
Careful, Mike. Truck coming in. And guards at the exit. Try to stay out of sight if you can.
Z. Special ability. Awareness.
Stop the truck, I see
You've done it now, Mike. Too bad for you.
Mike, get out of there.
Look at that. Tried not to go in and make a bunch of noise, but you know, it works out sometimes. Find the 2 passwords hidden in the data. WASD and mouse to move the sequence at the top. Match the top password with its twin. Launch the left password. Spacebar and the right.
End of the line, Mike. Give it up.
Alright, that was apparently it. We're a hacker now.
Stay where you are.
All right, Mike, that's enough.
That's enough? I think that's my line. What the hell's going on? Why did you drug me?
We need to get the location of this facility confidential, especially if you got kidnapped and questioned.
I don't give up government secrets.
I believe you. Everyone says that during the first hour of interrogation.
So this is all part of the orientation?
Yep. I'm gonna ask you some questions, run you through some more tests, then you and I can talk. Face to face. That make you feel better?
No, but some morphine might. Or whatever cocktail you shot into my system. What the hell was that?
That's classified. Although I didn't expect you to shake it off so quickly. I've
Reputation
been reading and
-1.
rereading your dossier.
He didn't like that.
Says here you were the guinea pig of the division. A walking scientific survey of counter-terrorist devices.
Oh,
I tested several prototypes in the field, yes. The new iteration of shock traps was due to feedback I provided.
So you're why the 1.2 is a piece of junk.
No, sir. I'm why the 1.2 was canceled. My report is the reason 1.3 went into production in April.
Well, you and Darcy shouldn't have much time to spend together, but the tech training then. If you gain more experience in the field, you may want to specialize further, but we can leave that until you've got some missions under your belt. That's it. Now I'm gonna let you out of the pen here and meet the rest of the crew.
I'd prefer an assignment, not a meet and greet.
How about you earn it first? And that means following orders, got it? The rest of the crew will take it from here. They'll be running you through the basics of weapons, gadgets, and espionage tactics. When you're cleared on the basics, come find me for your assignment. Make the rounds. I'll see you soon.
I think we always need more health, right? Martial arts is probably gonna be, no, I don't have enough.
Big ass screen.
That's cool.
No weapons past this point.
Agent North, interrogation room A. Agent North, to interrogation room A.
Area's off limits. Use your PDA if you're turned around.
You probably want to change. Go on. You're...
there it is. Okay. Wow, this might be the worst character creator I've ever seen. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. It sucks. Wow, that
Orientation's not mandatory. You can turn around and go back to Westridge right now. Although that might make him upset.
Our war does not end here. This target is not the last. With our will and our resolve, Al Samad shall continue these attacks. Fight the aggressor.
Hello? Anybody shooting in here?
Agent Thornton. Hello.
Hey. Hey, you're the one I spoke to when I woke up in the medical bay. Glad that wasn't a hallucination.
It may have been. Do you remember my name? Or do I need to write it down for you?
No need, Maria. That voice of yours carved it into my head.
It's Mina, actually. But good guess.
Not really. I blame the drugs they gave me. I wasn't exactly myself.
The guards will be glad to hear that. You made quite the first impression.
Yeah. So, weapons training. That's your job here then.
Leaving out the question mark next time would inspire more confidence. But let's get down to the task at hand. I'm here to run you through the weapons training and test your accuracy.
All right. What's the next step?
Just head through the door to the firing range, and I'll keep in contact with you over the earpiece. Head over to the table, get your weapons, and we can begin.
The standard field agent package includes a pistol, SMG, shotgun, and assault rifle. Each has its strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with the pistol. Equip the pistol, then aim down range and take some shots at the target. Good aim. Now, steady your aim for a few seconds. Then fire. Precision shots can take down a target quickly. Now, let's move on to the submachine gun. Now let's empty the clip. Let you get a feel for the recoil. Now take cover. Still using cover, take some shots at the target. Accuracy's terrible while firing blind, but it can get the job done, eventually. Now try popping out and focusing your aim. You can use cover to your advantage here. I've unlocked the door to the tactical range on your right. Let's see how you do against some moving targets.
Basic weapon handling. There you go. It's almost like I've shot a gun in a video game.
Now, with the pistol, you'll want to be patient and attack when targets get close. Good. Now for the shotgun. Holding the trigger steady and firing can knock down even heavily armored targets. Good. Next. Now for your submachine guns. If you're trapped in close quarters with multiple opponents, the SMGs can help clear the room quickly. Not subtle or quiet, but... And that's enough. For long-range encounters, the assault rifle's the key. It's accurate, powerful. Just be sure to line up your shots carefully. Watch for attackers from above. They may be out of reach, but not rifle range. That's it. Take the ladder, head up and back. All done.
Good, Mike.
Oh, I
I'm
failed
logging
that.
the results now.
Alright. Is somebody out on the course?
Darcy. He's trying to beat your time.
Darcy? Who the hell is that?
Our tech instructor. Very insecure.
Good luck, he can try.
Oh, he will.
Does
Repeatedly.
he not
That's
know
supposed
when
to
to
be one
quit?
of the things in this game.
As soon as he knew you were talking to me, Mike, he was in here in a second. In case he saw you as a challenge for my affections. It's like a cage match with you boys.
So how'd I do on the course?
Calling it up now. I think you might still be feeling the effects of the drugs. It's definitely affecting your aim. You can give it another run if you want. The course should be free.
No thanks. I'm good.
I'll pass.
Very well. I'll log your score.
We got a YouTube
I'll have the
video, I
results
think.
sent to your handler. And Westridge can give the rest of your evaluation, provided you've completed the other tests.
Area's off limits. Use your PDA if you're turned around.
You guys must have spent a fortune on the TVs in this place.
You all done?
As much as I thought was necessary.
Good. I have to admit I was worried whether we'd be able to keep you here after you woke up in medical. You gave our staff a run for its money.
I gave it my best, and so did they.
Fair enough. It'll be a good excuse to up the morning drills around here. Mina's report says you might need more practice on the gun range, but you're probably still shaking off the drugs we gave you.
I'll do better next time, believe it. Presuming you don't dope me up before the next test.
I promise not to drug you, unless you get too full of yourself, and we need to bring you back to the level of normal folks. Looks like that's it for the physical evaluation. Now for the hard part. Tell me why you're here. Not everyone gets chosen for this line of work, but you volunteered. Usually we have to ask.
You ever had an intern position at a government agency?
I have.
Need I say more? All my exercise was moving papers from desk to desk. I'm here to do work, not sit back and manage it. I want to be out where the action is. I want to make a difference.
What makes you think you're ready? Because I tell you, we get a lot of recruits in here, and you're not convincing me.
My opinion isn't important. Yours is.
Not out in the field, and not when you're dealing directly with others. Then your opinion is all that counts. Beyond the guns, tech, and sneaking around in the dark, there's one last part of this job that nobody else here quite gets.
I'm listening.
Good, because listening is a large part of it. The way you talk to people, your attitude. That's what we're going to discuss now.
If you're telling me I have an attitude problem, then you could have read that in my file.
No, believe it or not, you're not here because you're a people person. You're here because your psych profile says you're skilled at manipulating others.
Was that a compliment?
You'll see. The way you project yourself definitely affects what people think of you, and your reputation with them.
And if I want to impress them?
You don't always want to or need to. Having a good or bad rep with someone can actually gain you different
He
benefits.
looks like one of the guys.
Sometimes you want to piss someone off so they can't think
guys
straight.
from, the original
Other times you want to build a strong rapport with someone and talk your way out of a bad situation. All depends on your objective. This goes for your handlers as well. We're going to be sending you into a lot of dangerous places, and your only backup is going to be who you're talking to on your headset. How you treat them is going to have an effect on the success of your mission.
So if I piss them off, I'm screwed?
No. A handler that likes you too much and puts emotions before the mission can be just as dangerous as one who resents you.
This is a long way of telling me that I should just act the way I want. I didn't realize this was an acting gig.
No, again, there are no bad choices, just results. Over time, folks may hear about you and your attitude before they meet you. They may have a preconceived notion of how you're going to treat them, which can affect their reaction.
Well, maybe they should take the time to know the real me.
If only. Time's something no one seems to be able to spare, especially during a conversation. Although that can be a plus.
What, like stalling for time?
The clock doesn't stop when you're speaking to someone. So if you need to get your second win before a fight, making small talk can buy you time.
But if I'm running on adrenaline, won't chatting take me off my guard?
It can. So if you need to get to the point, act instead of fight. For example, if you don't think I have any more to teach you, then you could just say, I'm done with this. I wouldn't think any less of you. Well, then I already do.
Well, I prefer action, but why would I be talking to them if I need to shoot them? Seems like a bullet might be the best opener.
Sometimes it is better if you shoot first. Still, approaching someone to talk to them can allow you to get the drop on them if you get close enough to strike. Use it if you have to, if the conversation isn't going your way. Assuming there's even a way you want the conversation to go.
Like if I wanted to seduce someone? I mean, not like I have trouble with that or anything.
If that's what you want to do, pay attention to the clues in your environment. Sometimes people will have advice, and intel can help. But there's another way. Read much?
Mostly tech user manuals. Then I rewrite them.
There's a host of information out there through dossiers, email, and other documents that represent total research others have collected on a target, organization, or operation.
And what does that get me, exactly?
Sometimes you'll spot obvious triggers. People who don't respond well to smartasses, like me. Others who respect loyalty, duty, a professional approach. Others who don't have time for bullshit, and like it when you get to the point. But dossiers just don't contain psych information. They'll usually have combat information on your target as well. What side they favor, any past injuries, common weapons or tactics they use. Some of it blunt, some of it subtle. But if push comes to shove, it can give you an edge in combat. The more you've done your homework, the more vulnerable they'll be.
Makes sense to me. I'd rather get a firefight over with as quickly as possible.
Amen to that. Our records are complete, so use them when you have downtime.
You have dossiers on everyone here?
Yep, if you can dig them up. You might learn a few things. Sometimes reading a dossier will give you more options when dealing with others. A few facts to bring up, to shake secrets loose.
What about you?
You should already know what makes me happy, Mike, and what pisses me off.
So when can I start researching my friends and neighbors? Is there a gossip blog I can check, or...
After meeting a target or hearing their name referenced by someone else, you should have a target ID. Then hop onto the database and start doing your homework. You can usually unlock their basic information at that point. Let's start with a simple one. Al-Samad. That should be familiar to you.
The terrorist group?
Yes, you can research groups as well as people. It doesn't carry the same benefits, but it can provide useful intel in the field. Talking to people about others is a good way to help gain dossier information. Sometimes people will have information on someone that can unlock a brand new thread in your computer search.
Okay, so I've suffered through your interrogation and know how to give one if need be. Am I ready or not?
We'll see. Meet me in the command center, and I can give you a proper mission briefing.
Good, because I'm sick of this room.
Trust me, Mike. If it was up to me, you'd never see this interrogation cell again. Recognize him?
That's Sheikh Ali Shahid, the voice of Al-Samad. They say he was responsible for shooting down that airliner in the Middle East. Word around the agency is a prototype missile shot down that airliner. Had a multi-stage targeting system called Jacob's Ladder. Halbeck's had the system in development for years. I didn't know they'd finished it. That's cutting-edge tech for a missile.
Missiles. He's got more. He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them back before he gets any more trigger-happy. Then we want you to kill him.
About time. I'm getting tired of this place.
All right, then. Pack your gear. You're heading to Saudi Arabia.
Not coming with me?
I'll be there in spirit. And on video and radio when needed, Agent.
And I just got here. Oh, well. I'm gonna miss this place.
I doubt it. I'll contact you when you reach Saudi Arabia.
Care to explain how Halbeck lost its missiles?
Old news. An accounting error.
The missiles. You didn't lose them, did you?
Angry, Mr. Thornton? Because of what happened in Saudi Arabia?
Mike, can you read me? I'm getting lots of interference.
I think I can figure things out from here, sir.
What? Wait.
Mike, I'm guessing Western already gave you the lecture about not using agency funds on high-profile assassination. Aside from what's in your safe house, you'll have to make use of whatever you can borrow, swipe, or steal. You need supplies, try the clearinghouse. The black market, internet exchange, there's a seller there named Mindless who should be able to provide you with basic way inside of Arabia. Speaking of stealing, contact of mine in the U.S. government that also not slush fund very Jordanian bank. Includes the login credential and password attachment. Just download the data and a self-extracting secure transfer on your way. Kind of weird how it scrolls. Scrolling is very natural. Like that. Oops. Well, I guess I could have. Hey, we made up that one point we lost with her earlier. That was worth doing. So don't forget to reply to emails if you play this. What should we buy? I probably need a good shotgun, right? Three-star shotgun. That looks pretty sick. I like that. Can I afford it? I don't think so. Yeah, I can. I have 17. Oh, I have 1,700. It's 10,000. I need some armor, right? There you go. Night Ops. Oh, look at this. There's a lot of different gear you can get. Ammo, increased ammo carrying capacity. Huh. There's actually a lot of stuff there. And I can't afford any of it. Yeah, I want one grenade. Can I get a grenade? I think that's enough for now. What's our mission objective here?
In Washington today, Senator Patrick Darcy unveiled new legislation aimed at cleaning up the federal government by greatly restricting lobbyists' access to legislators.
The bill, called the People Over Rich Corporations Act, or PORC Act, would prohibit lobbyists from contributing to election campaigns and require anyone affiliated with a corporation to stay 500 feet or more away from any member of the legislative branch.
Opponents of the bill have labeled it a draconian offense against free speech and so laughably unenforceable as to render it a farce. Senator Darcy had no comment for INN News. Should American businesses be compensated?
That's sick. If I don't have anything yet. Got my grenades. Alright.
Tensions continue to rise in the Far East as Taiwanese President Ronald Sung's independence rally approaches. The controversial politician has the Chinese government worried that he will formally declare independence, an action that would almost certainly lead to war.
High-level White House sources have told INN News that, should China attempt to forcibly block a Taiwanese move for independence, the U.S. Navy will take, quote, any and all measures to prevent Chinese aggression.
Meanwhile, the president, on a goodwill tour of Africa, issued a statement urging all parties to remain calm and rational, and to let diplomacy...
Oh, this is cool. It looks like a whole bunch of different kind of like missions that all relate to like the larger objective. That's cool. Bug the control tower to track Shahid's flight log. That's not that hard. Handler, Mina, reputation zero. Reports indicate Shahid may be using an airfield east of Jizan. Infiltrate the airfield, download the flight logs, and get out without being spotted. Let's go. I think it's a good first mission.
Enjoying Saudi Arabia? I've been keeping an eye on your mission.
Typical day on the job. Not jealous, are you?
I think you're lucky. All I'm seeing are satellite images. Guess that'll have to do.
So you don't get out of the office much?
You could say that. I occasionally go undercover, but it's for data mining jobs, not work you'd find interesting. Anything come up you need my help with?
So you've been with Alpha Protocol a while then?
Not as long as Westridge, and not nearly as long as Parker. This assignment with Shahid is probably the biggest one I've been involved in.
What other assignments have you been on?
I went undercover with Parker in Milan as a contractor for Halbeck. It's how we found out the missiles were gone in the first place. Although it was too late to stop Shahid. The incident with the airliner.
Well, we'll catch him this time. He won't get another chance.
I hope so. I feel like if we'd been a little quicker with analyzing the data,
Don't beat yourself up over it. What's done is done. Let's focus on the next step.
You're right. We're closing in on him, and it shouldn't be much longer.
Still, with Alpha Protocol, what I don't understand is why the United States would want to keep this operation secret. Don't they want Shaheed captured?
I think it's the missiles that are the problem. Halbeck's a substantial government contractor. The fact the missiles were involved complicates things.
Because the missiles are used by the U.S. military? I think the American public would understand if they were stolen.
I don't think so. And I think that's why the U.S. wants to keep this quiet. Alpha Protocol does a lot of operations like this. I don't know all of them, or all the names this program has had. It carries out missions without the knowledge of other U.S. agencies.
Sounds like
True
it helps
enough.
get the job done.
It allows us to move quickly when need be. The CIA, the NSA, most congressmen don't even have a clue this program exists. It's designed to prevent red tape. And if it's found out, it just gets buried and renamed.
Renamed? To Beta or Gamma Protocol?
No clue. Parker probably does. He's been here the longest. Whenever it's in danger of being exposed, it closes shop, and a new one opens up.
Interesting. I guess that's good to know. Wonder if I'd get a new name if Alpha Protocol shut down.
I don't know. We might get new names, new identities. Or fired.
Can you tell me anything about Shaheed?
Not much more than you'd find in his dossier. His personal fortune doubled in 1 year when gas was $4 a gallon. And he likes feeling safe when he travels.
What do you mean, safe?
While Al-Samad is mostly
This is
untrained
probably
civilians using
considered
Cold War
mutually
guns,
protected at some
his
point.
personal bodyguards
Everybody.
are well trained.
Kind of
And judging from the missile used on the airliner, let's just say he makes sure they have cutting-edge tech.
Can you tell me anything about my mission here in Saudi?
Probably nothing Westridge hasn't explained already. If you infiltrate the airfield Shaheed uses, I may have more practical advice.
Why is that?
I'll be your handler for that mission. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. I know it's your first time infiltrating an airfield.
I've flown more times than I can count.
And how high is that?
Counting the times I had to parachute out, or not? This seems like a big assignment for a new hire. There must have been other candidates.
There were other candidates, including Darcy. But the recommendation was based on Parker, Westridge, and me. Although when I made my recommendation, it wasn't about Shaheed. It was about the larger mission.
So why me?
Because, Mike, you don't take orders. Or you don't take them well. You're your own man.
I should hope so.
To be fair to Darcy, though, he has family issues that prevent him from going. Notably his father. According to your dossier, your family isn't an issue.
Is that all I am to you? A dossier?
Until you arrived at Alpha Protocol, you were. Not anymore. I think you're someone who does what's right. And that's what I'm counting on.
That's all I need. Thanks, Mina.
You got it. Call me if you need anything else. Try not to alert the camp. If you do, we may lose our chance to find Shaheed.
I'm inside.
Sure is a lot of security.
All right.
Tell me about it. There's cameras all over the place.
It's bad.
Yeah, right at the start of the very first mission. So we've joined the organization and we've figured out what the Alpha Protocol is kind of making the story go towards. So thanks for checking this out. Hopefully you'll let me know what your favorite part of this game was if you've ever played it, or if you haven't played it, let me know why you didn't play it back in the day. Either way, hopefully you'll like this video and subscribe for the next one. Thanks a lot.